There we go. So, Ian, we'll be playing in just a little bit. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Just getting everything set up right now. Appreciate the early entry. Alright guys, just gonna pick it up. Alright, so I'm gonna be playing an attacker today. I'll be using my Deku setup. So, alright, let's get this started. Hopefully my internet is able to withstand the whole games and the stream. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, right. Then we're gonna use set for attacker. Alright. Yo. Not a very lively bunch tonight. Surprisingly. Okay, cool. Just jumped in. Cool. Hello guys, thank you for popping in. Thank you. Alright, that was actually really quick, so let's see how this is gonna go. So for Naruto, it doesn't tell you which game type you're gonna be playing sometimes. It's actually, it gives you two options, and alright, so it's battle flag, so it's gonna be battle flag or defeat the enemies usually, but right now it's battle flag.
Time to test my strength.
Perfect for the character I chose. It's a Deku inspired build, so it's basically meant to be fast.
Battle!
Ready for this? Hey!
Let's go.
That's the spot.
I didn't need it.
I'm right here. Level 2. It's over. Hey! Yo! Hey! Yo! Hey! Attack! Yo! Hey! Rasengan! Now that's the spot.
Let's get these boys.
That's the spot. Time to test my strength. Say goodbye. Yo! Hey! Rasengan!
Oh, he is okay. Common break.
Stole our flag. Rasen Rampage! I'm right here. Level 2.
Combo thing.
That's it! Rasengan! Hey!
Snap.
Too slow. Teleportation jutsu. Take this.
Push him up just a little bit.
Yo! That's the spot. Fist attack. Hey! Rasengan!
Sorry,
Rasen Rampage! Hey! Teleportation jutsu. Lightning style. Fist attack.
Oh, that's a double team. Yowzers. Okay.
That's the spot. Hey!
Alright. So that I think the Lightning Blade's probably gonna be a range person, and we have a straight up attacker. It's gonna be a bit challenging, but let's see. Looks like they're gonna be holding two defenders, but it could also have been a person responding back. Well, this is why I use this. Block. Oh, dodge too.
Nice try.
Got him. There we go.
Lightning's got the flag. Lariat.
Thank you, thank you.
It's over. Teleportation jutsu.
Now we run. We run. We run, run.
Yo.
As fast as we can. So this is Deku build.
Don't fall behind.
It's actually very perfect.
Hey. Teleportation
For my
jutsu.
build. This guy's gonna be chasing. Ooh, there we go.
We've gotten into a good
So basically,
spot. Hey.
it's a very customizable game because you get to customize your characters. You get jutsus in the Naruto world, so you get special abilities. So you have four character bases you can use, which is attack, range, defense, and healer. And the game types are also different as well. And the attack moves also vary depending on the ninja tool you use or the weapon of choice. Right now I'm using claws, so the claws is very... Okay. So for claws, it's very mid-air reliant. You can go into close combat and ground level, but it will just launch up your enemy. Since this is basically meant for a mid-range combat. And this is, yeah. So the reason why you see those little red dots over my my special abilities is because they're able to neutralize it with just certain skills sets that people can acquire. Mostly that people that have negative effects would be a healer and a range person. So usually they'll directly affect like your jutsus times, your ultimates and stuff. So it's very like at first glance anybody can jump into this game, but as soon as you try to get better, you'll start to notice like certain things don't work in certain game modes. Certain items are like very useless because you can also choose the projectile items you can have. Right now I have kunai knives, which is very good for range poking, especially for attackers, since they don't really have much range options like a range character would have. And you can really finish off the little 1% some people carry. Get sometimes, but a little focused on this game as well. But yeah, there's a lot that actually goes into this game. And you have to be very spatially aware. So people can come from above you, they can come from below you. To do special jutsus like that, which can actually be very dangerous. I'm running that as well, which is it's a status booster, which So that ultimate fully refills a person's health bar and increases the recovery time for jutsus.
Over here.
In the beginning, this game is a very simple game, but if you want to get into the details with it, it does get complicated along the way. But it is a fun game because it's very. I just like that game aspect where you get to customize the character and have that whole. It's basically an RPG kind of status. But yeah, it's fun. Anyone can. That's why I like this game, is because anyone can jump into it, really. Because a lot of people's first approach is just to come in and spam certain stuff, which isn't wrong, but you'll start to notice the amounts you die in this game when you're not using the proper stuff, which is actually very seconds. And really, those seconds do matter a lot.
That's it.
That's the spot.
But yeah, it's a very simple game, just to jump in. I do recommend people dipping their toes in these kind of games, because Yeah, since it is just a Naruto game, it really is meant for fun. Yeah, and you do run into cheaters sometimes. I have run into people that have exploited very dirty glitches in this game. Basically, a person actually um, had they have to do this certain combo where literally it's either a hack or a glitch, but literally all my teammates were suspended in air, unable to do anything for the whole game. So there are people on here as well, but it's for the most part it's actually really fun. Running those people is very rare, but yeah, I do recommend it. There are a lot of things that I do wish they were improved, like the voice chat things. I do get you want a healthy community, but you can't really have voice chat if you want to have that kind of thing. But it is kind of a disappointment because literally not too many people use the game chat. They typically go to party chat because randos are seriously it gets a situation sometimes when everybody has a different game plan. Being a solid team is very important at this as well if you do want to get those high tiers and stuff. So I just want here just to explain the whole things. So yeah, we have attack, range, defense, and healer. They're basically straightforward stuff. Rangers attack with range attacks and stuff, and defense has just defense special abilities. Healers just support with heals. If you depends on the build you can do, because you can be aggressive healer, which is I do have that as well, and then you can also be an aggressive defender, and I do play that. I don't really like doing the support role too much, but I love having an option that just is very flexible. Alright, so these are basically how you get different like costumes and stuff. It doesn't really it doesn't affect the playstyle, it's just more for the look applications and stuff. So yeah. So I would show you guys a little around this game. The only thing I don't understand with people is a lot of people choose to look like the main characters and stuff, and it's like you have a whole option. You literally can play the game with the main characters, so I don't know, it just doesn't seem fun to me, but some people just want to be the main character kind of stuff, you know. But yeah. It's me rambling on. Just, yeah, I really love this game, honestly. So, yeah, there are little touches here and there, but yeah. I do wish they would have like an announcement to let people know that they can actually talk online, because when you first start off the game, it actually auto defaults the chat to mute, which in the beginning it does make sense because people are a bit aggressive online, so people get heated. People get heated. But yeah, man, yeah. So this is why it's also kind of annoying for me is that they don't tell you the game mode you're jumping into beforehand. But it's also I like the ideas because you don't know what you're gonna be playing, so you gotta prepare. It's like what game modes are gonna be up. Is it gonna be capture the flag, or if it's like search and destroy where you have to. Oh no, not search and destroy.
Come, let me
it's
show you
capture
the
the
true
bases
power
and
of the
stuff.
Uchiha clan.
But yeah, so
Looks
this
like
is just
a
a basic
worthy
fighting.
opponent.
Oh, okay. So these are basic fighting battles. Every time, that's what I mean about Death Matter, is this is a game mode that's always going to be on, and when a person dies, that little bar is our whole team, so you'll start to see it chip away when someone dies.
Ready for this?
That's the spot. No escape.
These scrolls actually allow some good stuff.
Rush and rampage.
Teamwork.
Too slow. It's over.
In range.
Shark ball. No escape. Teleportation jutsu. Don't fall behind.
Now look at corner. Over here. Okay. It's a very hectic game. You guys can see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so unfortunately I have to carry my fix up my turn bit. Yeah, we don't have healers. So yeah, since we didn't have healers, that's gonna be a very big situation in this game mode. Like we are getting chipped away real badly. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
Nice try.
I don't know where my team is, unfortunately. I have a speed debuff, which I...
Careful.
Okay. Yep.
Right into the trap.
Very, very hectic. Where am I gonna pursue this?
That's the spot. Foot of pain. Transfer clone jutsu.
Nope. And lunch. Oh. Got me with a special thing. So yeah, as you see, our lives get chipped out real quickly.
Flame lightning.
Can't really do much to support my team, which is unfortunate. That'll help. This is healing, so I'll heal up teammates through distance. So that's pretty good. But they're getting jumped pretty bad right now. Get out of this. Okay. Over here.
Water pillar.
Oh, give her to a break. Heal. Okay, there we go. Not really. There we go. Someone got the jutsus. I need him to get. Thank you for getting the circle so late. Alright. So teammates. Doing good, doing good. So the thing I like about my ultimate is I can put the whole entire team to sleep. Oh, that's a special. That's a special. Oh gosh.
Heavenly foot of pain.
No, not a good time. Don't wake them up, please. Do not wake them up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, someone got hit. Dang it. But yeah, you can see this game gets really intense. Oh gosh. Well, look at that! Top player with 2 kills. But yeah. Yeah, but it's when you get top place, it's not necessarily the kills that get you up there. It's like what I was doing, so with the debuffs and everything, just accumulating points by doing the most in these battles. But yeah, so that's why. Yeah, there's a lot of like perks. That's a lot of difference because in games you see like people that got the most kills are doing like are getting the most just getting those points and stuff. While people on the bottom that probably supported them and stuff didn't really get anything. But that's what I like about that this situation is like they give people out for all the work they actually do. Well, I actually really like this. It's cool. This one too. Dang. People got artworks. People got artworks. Like I've seen like some people just make amazing characters, and I'm just like it's very appreciating how these people set up like their characters to take it seriously and stuff. And I'm just like, man, it's really cool. And what's cool, it's like sometimes like you can get like, well, actually no, you do get better items, like nicer like special stuff that goes on during the reward. So what I'm doing right now is like ranked, so you get like certain costumes and stuff after reaching certain tiers. But yeah, I have so much to say about this game because I appreciate it. There's so much things I love about this game, but they do need to patch up a lot of things in it as well. One of the which I really hope they do patch up is actually being able to report people. That's the one thing they actually don't have. But it does make sense since everything's going on at once. Like there could be like glitches or lags, and they'll be like, "What's going on? This person's cheating or something." But there's a lot of like situations here where I can see like that could be very questionable.
I can't lose this one.
Alright. So
Can't lose this one.
I've played with my attacker, I played with my healer. We're gonna jump into my ranger next. So you guys get a taste what that one's about.
Hey. Yo. That's the spot.
Alright.
That's the spot.
So this is attack. Everybody's gonna go right here. So this is where the scroll always appears.
Hey. Yeah. You've got it.
Over here. And we get scroll.
Cellular extraction
Which I actually needed because... Oh, okay. So this is confusion. So it reverses the controls of your controller.
That's the spot. That's the spot. Having me foot of pain. Too slow. Too slow. Hey.
You gotta be very aware of what you're using because these jutsus have cooldown times. Substitution is basically you exchange places with something and it can cause a debuff or just to escape kind of situation. But these do come at like 25 seconds to 30 seconds delay. Cooldowns, excuse me. But yeah.
Water dragon jutsu.
My team a little break.
You fell for it.
Yep, very well.
Nice try.
Oh, did not know that I could break through my barriers. Jesus. Okay, cool. Good to know. If they hit me enough, they can kill me without me being able to activate my jutsus. So that is not a better situation. Alright. I'm going to our range characters. This is kind of a dirty range character, is because I can pull people. I can swap places with my enemies, and my second ability is to lay traps. So I literally just do this and do this and they get into my traps immediately. You can this is a character that's meant to pick off people. It's very useful in Battle Royale for escaping surges. Oh my gosh. Get my butt kicked. And we'll bring out my defense character. Alright. So this one's just a very heavy hitter.
That's the spot.
The dragon, I have a dragon here that shoots sand bullets. Allows me to break through my enemy's barriers and stuff. It's pretty okay.
That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
Takes a little time to actually activate.
It's over.
Get that juice. Nope.
Demon Slash! See? Still got a chance.
Someone's coming out.
Victory's in our grasp.
Yeah, that's not good. I can get. I just need a team kill right now. It'll be a very juicy situation. Oh, no! Oh, that's a special. Oh, man. How do we do this? Okay, our teams are huddled up, which is very... That's a good extra tactic since we have two healers there and an attacker. But since I'm not there, the team formation will break pretty easily. Ooh, this is perfect. There we go. Where did it go? Oh, did someone... Oh no. That was a bad whiffle. Jesus.
Nice try.
Sorry if anyone's getting disoriented with everything that's going on right now.
Demon Slash!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't underestimate.
Acrobat technique. Cellular extraction jutsu.
It's not. It's a very close situation. You see that last person go down. Ooh,
10 more seconds.
we got it. Oh my gosh. There's so much that's going on. Woo. Yeah. But yeah, in that situation, it does make sense. I wasn't really into that team fight, which is very important. But it's good. It's good to see a solid formation sometimes. Depending on our fighting styles, you actually have to read your opponent's build or your team build um, for this, because if you have a lot of randos that jump into the game, if you notice that they're spread out, it's imperative like to read what's the best people to jump with.
Oh, hey there.
If this person's dying a lot, it's good to put in a defender or a healer just to support the dude. Or if you have a lot of people that are just being very squishy, it's good to be a healer sometimes, because healers do have that, like what you saw with the water shield. They do have a very little bit, but they do have defensive properties to them. And yeah, you just gotta read your team in here, which is very important. Basically, with any team player games. Alright. I'm actually gonna take a 5 after this match because it's actually very hot in my room right now. So it's not good to be in here too long. It's good to get some breaks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like everything you can see in this picture, that's actually, a lot of these are plausible. The thing that the dude in red's about to activate is his sand shield, which is basically, you're gonna be super speed debuffed, excuse me.
Remember, teamwork.
Ooh, I actually like that. I really like the
Looks
casual
like a worthy
setups.
opponent.
It's just like, sometimes you just gotta appreciate the small things. Alright, so I am defender, but I'm an aggressive defender.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, dude's gonna stay here. Alright, we'll do 3 attackers and we'll have him as some backup.
That's the spot.
If anything, I can just jump back.
See? Slow, lightning style. Larry.
Jesus.
Nice try. That's the spot.
I hope he can hold on
Hut.
to that.
Yo.
Depending on his build, some people can actually hold off a team fight.
8 trigrams on rotation. Style. Dragon bullet. Try.
Why does what is going on with my setups, man?
Yo.
Like, I am facing the correct way.
this? Yo. Over here. Demon slash. See? Yo, that's the spot. Wood style. 8 trigrams.
That dude was not smart to jump in
Take this.
to this fight. Oh gosh.
Yo. Lose.
Let's look at the situation.
Hey, that's the hey.
So, oh gosh. Okay, right now we have 2 defenders, healer, and a ranger. One of our defenders is going to be staying behind.
That's the spot.
So I'm actually the only one that should be fighting. Oh my gosh.
That's the spot.
Should be fighting close and holding off the team.
Yo. Demon slash.
So how's range?
That's it. Lightning blade. Lightning blade. Lightning style.
No.
Yo.
Oh, That was a good. Yeah, that was smart. That was very smart. Yeah, that's the thing about this game is you can use your abilities in just various ways. He used it as a speed buff, so he can get that flag for me.
Lightning style! Larry!
Just make sure my
Let's go, everyone!
is covered. Just
Shoot style! Dragon Ball!
slightly.
Yo, that's the spot! Yo, here! Cellular extraction!
Keep going.
Flags on the ground! They got the flag!
Oh no. Okay. Just gonna run for it. They're probably doing a charge jump.
Lightning blade! Hey! Yo! Demon slash! Teleportation jutsu! Lightning style! Yeah! Hey! That's it!
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Lightning
Let's
slash!
hope. Oh, we're off.
You fell for it. That's the spot!
Okay. Let's see. No one more for the flag yet? Alright. I think it's there.
Yo! Sand Mausoleum!
Whoa. Oh, I did not want to fall in there. Whoa.
Too slow.
Sorry.
That's the spot. Lightning style. Got the flag. Too slow.
Just, pay attention to the flag situation.
Lightning style.
Ooh. And special.
Super shark bomb jutsu.
Go. Go, go, go.
This battle's
go, go,
just
go,
begun.
Go, go.
Cellular extraction jutsu.
Ooh, thank you for the heal. Support. Team support. Ooh. Oh.
Over here. This isn't over yet.
Team support. Team support. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Cellular extraction jutsu.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait until you
Before
see
I
what I've
leave,
learned.
let's drop this down.
Earth style. Earth dragon bullet.
It's very. That's very bad placement.
Lightning blade. Yeah. Yo. That's the spot. Hey.
Bird. A little thing here that people don't really use is there's a certain jump that will basically is just a shortcut through this map.
Yo. Hey. We've got our flag.
Gosh. Let's see.
Demon slash. Style. Dragon bullet.
There. Ah.
Wood style. Domed wall.
Dang. Gotta look at the flag. Oh man. Cool. Alright. Alright boys, we're gonna be taking a 5-minute break, then we'll get right back into it. See ya in 5 minutes. Alright guys, I am back. Alright, let us get started. We're gonna use the second class I have here. I have two setups. One of which is a ground pounder class. And boy oh boy, that is a very fun class for me. Alright. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get a fan in here. It is very, very hot. Whoop. Something fell on my fan. That is no bueno. Okay, we good? We good. Sorry. Yep. There we go. Oh boy. Alright. What's cool is you actually do face that giant dude. You see the giant raccoon. If you play, there's missions modes where you actually do face these guys. And it is a crazy battle. Very crazy battle.
Let's fight.
Alright, so this is my ground pounder. Why I say this is my setup allows me to eat up a person's life force just beating them down with my specials like crazy. Alright, let's get it. Oh boy, it's actually hot.
You ready for this?
So, if we time this correctly,
Too slow.
we're gonna use that.
Nice try.
So now I can use 30 seconds situation to do this. Oh, dang it, dang it, what's funny because as soon as I started using this, I just saw multiple people using the same thing. I was like, cool. These guys kind of ruined the combo.
Too slow.
This is not good. That's crazy debuff. Sucks because the speed debuff affects my jump as well. So it's just a movement decrease in a lot of aspects. Oh, that's just saw that coming. I really should have. But yeah, I like this because a lot of people do like adjust to their playstyles with these builds. So let's go and grab it. Grab that win. Alright. So the best option here is to have them use up their escape. Yeah, what I just used right there, substitution jutsu. Once they use that, they have no means of escaping for 30 seconds. So you can do a massive amount of ground pound. Oh, am I running 8? I'm running 8. Oh, he put. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Ah. I wish I could show you guys a good match with this guy. He's actually do really well. This dude. Right, my team's starting to huddle.
That's the spot.
Starting to realize it's we're not in good position.
Battle's just begun. That's the sand shower.
Oh. Someone didn't have an escape route. Dang. That's crazy. You can actually play a battle royale. We do have a game mode for that's set up for that, but I don't know if much people will join that because right now you don't really get anything for doing the battle royales. That is an event that does occur, so that's why it's up here so people can practice and stuff. But really, not too many people use this. It's mostly filled in with bots, but we could jump in, just give you guys a little taste about this battle
hey
royale.
there.
Alright. So, this is gonna be a survival exercise. Do the entries. We just wait for 8 people to join. Oh, this guy has the. Yeah, this is a chroma mask. Cool. I have that, but it just looks weird to me. I don't. I don't like how it looks personally, but when you're fighting, you just see that waving around, so it looks pretty cool from a distance. Alright. Man. Alright. Let's get it.
Let's fight.
Oh wow. Cool. This is a full room. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So I'll show you guys how this ground powder works.
I can do this.
So basically,
That's the spot to
use
trap.
that.
That's the spot. Too slow. Say goodbye.
You can block this. Ooh.
That's the This is it.
There you go.
Inferno style. Flame lightning. You fell for me. Over here. Fire style. Majestic destruction.
Ooh, that's an ult. Jesus, okay.
Nice try.
Whoa.
That's it. See? That's the spot. That's the spot. Hey. It's over. This is it. Take.
Gotta pay attention to all around you.
See?
So how this is scored off is every time you kill someone, you get a little point bar, like you guys see under our names on the left side. So once you reach the maximum points or when time runs out, first with the most points will win.
That's the spot. That's the spot. You fell for it.
Yeah, I usually have ninja tools for this, but since they were doing the Easter event, I didn't want to have
Over
it.
here. Too slow.
Ooh, ooh, this is why I like kunais, man. The poke damage is real. Alright, come on, jump in.
Say goodbye. That's the spot. That's the spot.
This is broken because you do That's what it is. Basically, what that does is it hits you down, and then you activate the second jutsu. It will launch them up if you time it correctly, and there's a knock up. So there's a paralysis point. Took that kill. There's a paralysis point, and they can't do anything for that. Right that time. So.
Hey, that's the say goodbye. Too slow. Take this.
Over here. Block.
It's over.
Usually people switch out. if they're smart, they don't switch out so early.
Lightning style. Lariat.
Yeah. Do that.
Rush and rampage.
So it lasts too long.
Over here. That's the spot. Over here. Rush and rampage.
I'll blow you away!
Yeah, these special.
You're finished!
No escape.
Oh, someone used their ult. Hey,
Nice try.
not ult, but a special ult. Oh,
Finish you.
that's good follow. That was good follow. Okay. Now we're gonna use my range character. We're gonna pick up some people. This is broken. This is very broken.
Super beast roll. Bird.
Oh, I switched. Oh, I switched out classes. This is no better. That's alright. I can still pull this. Do that.
Run into the trap.
And have a bird.
Nice try.
This is a very
That's the spot. Hey. It's all too
last
slow.
game I was playing.
Mikazuchi no Kami.
Oh, dang, that special was too fast.
Over here.
But what's good about this setup is I can attack them, and when they get launched back or they try to escape, I can pull them back to me, like that. Oh my gosh.
You fell for it. Super beast roll. Bird.
Ooh, yes, fire and Phoenix. Oh, good for that speed. That speed poke build. Okay.
Flame lightning.
But the thing about that is, he has to have a setup where his cooldown is reduced. And even those times, it's not going to be a good situation for him. I'm going to try to pull him first place. This has a shorter reach range. Ooh, so different. Oh, it's right there.
That's the spot.
Okay, third place.
No escape. Lightning blade.
The gum build.
A satisfying end.
But yeah, that's what my second class is actually made for. It was actually made for the... Yeah, that was third place. It was actually made for this game mode. Yeah. It's cool because once you start playing this, you find very like weird ways of using your stuff. And it's pretty cool. I like the idea of like giving us like something, and then it's up to our creativity to figure out what we could do with it. People have used like some crazy ideas. They really have. There's that tornado that I was using. You literally can cut off pathways. If you're walking on a wall and activate it, it will literally activate that tornado at where you're standing into an upper formation, but there's like a little range to it though. So it can close gaps in certain places, so you can learn to cut off your enemies and stuff. Alright, so we are going to use the Seki class, because this is what the Seki class is made for. Yeah. So for this one, I'm using 8 inner gates for my attacker instead of the Kuruma build, which is the Kuruma mode, which is basically the same thing, but this is a last resort kind of thing, because once you use it, you die. But in the time you have it, you have stat buffs, which are very noticeable, and you have a special that you can use 5 times, which can basically knock out people with low health pretty quickly.
No mercy.
You have 5 shots of that, but like I said, you will die from it. You do have an ultimate where it's just like that will insta kill anybody in its pathway, but that's the point.
Looks
That's
like
your
a
last
worthy
resort. So
opponent.
you want to use that.
That's it.
Easy.
See? Ripple. Too slow.
Time that correctly, I can actually probably get him. What's mine?
That's it. Hey. Ripple.
Back here.
See?
Combo.
Hey, Demon Slash. That's the spot.
My turn.
You felt it. See?
This is stamina build, bro. You ain't gonna get me that easily. That guy might.
Ripple.
Give me a little health.
This isn't over yet.
So what I was meant to do. Oh, yeah, it's like. Oh, damn. They got me. But yeah.
Into ash.
Scrolls. Oof, someone sent me.
That's the Line Raging. Level 2. Too slow. Say goodbye. This see? It's over. Kurama Twin Fist Attack. Ripple.
Dang, that was over the reaching.
Over here.
Gotta charge, no stacking. Oh, that was a bomb.
Demon Slap.
This place wants to fight? Let's go, boy.
See?
Bro, you shouldn't be initiating fights. That was very dumb of you. Okay, cool.
Hey!
Got it.
Demon Slash. Ripple. Testing Destroyer Blade.
Okay. But it's good because I steal a little bit of health from my opponents. Jesus.
See?
Dirty. Oh boy. Whoa.
Too slow.
People to calm down. Just a little bit. Let's hope this timer comes in a lot quicker. Please. There we go.
That's the spot. No. Ripple. Demon Slash. Twin Fist Attack. Lightning Style Taco Mode.
Oh, that voice actor's like plays Ichigo. What the heck? Like,
Twin Fist Attack. Fire Style.
oh yeah, that's a Black Ranger. That's cool. It's very cool. Oh, I think we're still in the first one. No.
You miss.
Wait, here's something cool about this.
Inferno Style. Flame
Cool.
Lightning.
And I think special.
no Kame.
That's a double kill. Oh no, that guy was just severely wounded. And we get the scroll. Very good situation.
Conceal. Super Beast Scroll. Bird.
What is that?
Far so good. That's a spot.
Ooh, took the kill.
Over here. Twin Fist Attack.
Nope. Back it up a bit. Oh, this old time now. Dang it. Ooh, this is so close. 2 minutes left. We have to use it. We have to use this one. Ooh.
Hey, yo, right you. Level 2.
Pop it.
Rush and rampage. That's the spot. Take this. Hey. That's over here.
Ooh.
No escape.
Take it down. Just blow up on me. Ooh. He wants to keep that first place title. It's ours, boys. It's ours. No.
Over here. Inferno style.
Oh, it's ours. Oh. No, someone. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Woo. Oh. This guy's almost got. Oh.
Inferno style.
This guy wants to start right after that. There's time limit. You gotta lie.
Nice try. Rush and rampage.
Yeah. Oh! Oh no! I couldn't get
Take
it.
this.
Second place, boys. Second place. Alright,
You
guys.
can't reach me at all.
Not too bad. Second place. Alright, but yeah. That is pretty much the gist of the game. It's just jump in. I just recommend people just jump into it. It's a very fun game. It doesn't matter, like, at the start you'll get to use like certain stuff. Literally the first attack, the first specials you get is the best specials you can actually use if you learn to master them correctly. So, well, for the attacker. So for the attacker, it's a teleportation and also a leaf hurricane, which breaks the enemy shield immediately. So even if they're guarding, it will just break them, break their guards, and you can go into a combo from that. Literally, just having one of those is actually like, it's very useful in fighters. For the teleportation, it's good for maneuverability. You can get to close combat, like if someone's like a ranger, they're just gonna poke from far like here. Use teleportation just to get right next to them, or just even the if you get defenders that are just like just holding down the line, you can literally just come in and just kick them out of the spot, just break the guard. But yeah, this game has very like, it's how do I explain this? I love playing vague games because it leaves the use of like the special abilities up to the players, you know? It's like a lot of people don't think about using certain stuff certain places. Like this whole like the ground pounder I'm using, like I didn't think about like, oh, I need to break. When you're a fighter, you need to get close up so you can do some very gnarly damage to the person. Well, I have a jutsu that can just teleport me to the person, knock them up, down, but also knocks them back up as well. And then I can pick them up again while they're in the air and use that jutsu just to ram them in with a special. And it's just like, that is a very broken way of thinking. It's not giving your opponent opportunity to do anything. It's just, there's a lot of crazy combos. Yeah, but I think the real important thing here, if you ever play this game, is just like to choose the right. It's very important to choose the right equipment. So when you're using knuckles, iron knuckles like me, it's just like you're punching. So, because there's a different version of this which has knives. So for this one, it actually slashes a person, but when you do that, you're actually passing them. So it's like you're giving yourself a gap opening, which is good if you just want to come in slice, go around, and then just in and out kind of attack move. But if you really want to get into like a fighting combat, Knuckles just like you just keep batting at them and stuff. Or like even these claws that these are mid-air claws battles, like you will get some good hit range with this, as well as like combos and everything. And it's cool because like you need to learn how to break combos and all that stuff. Yeah, there's so much I could say about this. I love this game to the max. It's just fun. It's just a game that's meant to be fun and enjoyable with your friends or just by yourself. Like I've said this multiple times to different people, is this is the only game that I don't care if I don't play anybody with. It's because that's how much is fun. Because usually when I pick up a game, it's like I try to pick it up for my friends and stuff. But then like when my friends stop playing, I stop playing too. Like this is the one game that I actually picked up and just regardless that no one plays with me or if someone plays with me, I'm always at it. I love this game. Like for me, that's actually a pretty hard thing to find in certain games, to find a commitment to it. And I actually have to switch this out. So while I'm talking to you guys a little bit, just clean up some of this stuff, because this is kind of like random stuff I did put together. So you get to see a little bit of my costumes as well. So for this one, you can you have stats for these costumes, but the very vague stats that don't tell you like actually the amount of damage doing or how much like cooldown reductions are and everything. Is like it doesn't tell you, which I wish. This is another thing I wish they would improve on, just giving us a number on like how much this helps us and stuff. Because there's some that says like, oh, your close range attacks are increased largely, or there's another one that says greatly. I'm just like, that's really vague. So I wish they would add a little bit more stats to that, give us a little bit more understanding what we're working with. But hopefully, hopefully someone can watch this and stuff. But yeah, so that is it for the rest of my stream, my boys. I do appreciate everybody came in. Once again, I'm always streaming, well, for now, till like this whole shutdown is. I'll be streaming every Tuesday, Thursdays. Gonna try to be point at like exact at 8 and stuff, but yeah. So Tuesday and Thursdays at 8 p.m. guys. Thank you for coming in. I do love the support, everybody that came in. So yeah. I once again recommend the game. Anyone should just jump into it, get a little taste, enjoy it, have fun. There are a lot of things you can do in here. You can do missions, you can do yeah, you could like right now I'm trying to clear out my VR masters so I can just get 5 stars for everybody. And yeah, just a lot of stuff. We have little gotchas that go on with the scrolls and stuff. But yeah. Well, oh cool. Sure dude. So you can find me, cause mine is I believe it's under Kaijo or Pyrojo 42 online. So if you guys take a look at that, you can find me if you want to play with me. I do not mind. That's very. Oh yeah, just send me yours as well. Yeah. All right. For sure, dude. I'll add you. I do appreciate it, and yeah. So once again, yeah, this is an stream, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, thank you for everybody came in. Again, stream every Tuesdays, Thursdays, or if not, there's gonna be a video up there just to check out. And yeah, appreciate you guys for coming in. Hope you enjoyed the world of Naruto. And yeah, Thank you. See you guys next time. Peace.